cross eye, lazy eye, strabismus, amblyopia. These are all names for a vision disorder in which the eyes fail to reliably converge upon the target object. While only roughly 4% of adults have strabismus, approximately 50% of those popular personalities currently claiming full enlightenment have this condition. Why is that? Since many of those making these claims are either medical doctors or are interested in neuroscience, let's look at it from that perspective. The brain is formed in two hemispheres, with the left hemisphere controlling the right eye and right side of the body, and the right hemisphere controlling the left eye and left side of the body. The two hemispheres of the brain are not identical in their function. The left hemisphere is associated with language processing, logic and reason, and other serial functions, while the right hemisphere is associated with art and music, spatial reasoning, emotion, and parallel processing. In the healthy body, the left and right eye always converge on the same target, and therefore the left and right side of the brain process the same visual data, differing only very slightly in parallax, from which depth perception is derived. But in the person affected by strabismus, the left and right eye, and therefore the left and right hemispheres, can see completely different images. However, unlike the chameleon, the cross-eyed person cannot aim each eye totally independently, and one eye, the non-dominant eye, simply trails behind the other askew. It is possible for the person with strabismus to shift their attention from one eye and hemisphere to the other, or to perceive a fusion of the two. Either with training or spontaneously, this can result in a perceptual experience that those who have developed it describe as panoramic or 360-degree vision. That is, the sense that they can see things which are outside of their baseline visual field. This experience is easily mistaken by those who encounter it as a spiritual attainment. But this is a totally mundane phenomenon which is a symptom of the strabismus disorder. The visual system is complex, and there are many other visual phenomena which are commonly mistaken for spiritual attainments. These include migraine aura, cataracts, floaters, detached retina, phosphenes, and sudden shifts in vibrance and visual acuity associated with changes in blood flow in the visual cortex. Not to mention the dazzling visual hallucinations and distortions induced by psychedelic drugs, some of which can even be permanent. Because of this, we can expect to see disorders of the visual system overrepresented among those who have overestimated their level of attainment. That is the modern way of explaining it, but it suffices to say that some small percentage of people perceive the world differently than most, and certainly it has long been known that drugs, when consumed, can reliably alter perception in the majority of people. In fact, 4 out of 4 of those currently claiming full enlightenment either have strabismus, have used psychedelic drugs, or both. So the next time you see someone claiming to be awakened, look them right in the eyes and ask them if they've ever done psychedelic drugs. If the answer is yes, or their eyes can't meet yours, then the chances are that their supposed attainment is not at all what they think it is. Genuine awakening doesn't come from a disorder. It doesn't come from having a stroke. It doesn't come as a result of using mind-altering drugs.